Oh, shoot. My bad. Hi, guys. Hey, sis. Did you guys hear me at all when I came on? Hey, Martinez. Hey, Toxic. Hey, sis. Hey, Astro. Hey, Tanner. All right. I'm going to send out numbers now. I'm going to close questions within the next 8 minutes. So 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to send your questions, go ahead. All right. Let's see. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let me light sage before we start, and I'll send out the questions. All right. Yes, you did, Tanner. Don't forget to send in your questions, please. I'm closing the questions in the next 6 minutes. Hey, T. Hey, love. Thank you for showing love as always, boo. I appreciate you. All right. I sent out numbers. Whoever's sending any questions now, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll send you guys your numbers. So bear with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Of course, I'm missing something. Oh my gosh. My little book. Closing the questions in the next 5 minutes. So for those of you that wants to join, go ahead and send in your questions. All right, we're going to start with number 2713. Okay, hold on. You said you sent another email. Got it. Okay. Wait. So you're asking 3 questions? Okay. Number 2713. What's the deal with LG? What's the deal with LG in this new connection? Should I even entertain it? What's the deal with LG? What's going on with LG when it comes to 2713? The world. What's going on with LG? Queen of Pentacles. What's going on with LG in this new connection when it comes to 2713? The Devil. Eight of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Devil, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups reverse, Page of Cups. I feel like he's a bit unstable. 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, Chariot, Judgment, 8 of Wands. What are his true blue intentions with number 2713? 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and a 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Tower, 6 of Pentacles. Here's the thing. 2 of Swords. I feel like he's still holding on to other options, but I just don't know. And I'm going to ask again, what is your advice? Because it depends, right? Since it's a new connection, like, are you guys, it depends on where you guys are. What is the 7 of Swords and the World? Is this someone else? He could be trying to avoid like a complete ending with an ex. I feel like he still is holding on to someone, to be quite honest. But he sees you for who you are. Like, he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. So he sees a lot of potential. And I feel like he wants to move away from this energy. But there is some kind of 8 of Cups in reverse. Gives me like he may return to another situation that he still feels bound to. I feel like there is still a lot of competition. And he's trying to figure out whether or not this is wish fulfillment, or whether or not it's almost like he's still healing from a situation he hasn't let go of. Oh, he's not the new connection? I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. Oh, and what is the deal with LG? He's acting weird in this new connection. I'm confused. So how many... So what are the questions? So what's the deal with LG? He's acting weird. And this new connection. And then that's all, looks like one. And then should I even entertain it? So do you want me to write, do you want to... Do you want to write out the questions here, if you don't mind? So I answer it correctly. I'm sorry. Because I guess this is 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's a... Okay. What's the deal with LG? All right. So sorry. Okay. What's the deal with LG? What's the deal with LG? What's the deal with LG? As he's acting weird. I'm assuming that's what that is. Or just what's the deal with LG? What's the deal with LG? What's going on with LG? The 4 of Wands, okay. Wait, hold on. The 4 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. Sorry, the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles, okay. Eight of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Hierophant, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the World, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups. Huh. 4 of Wands and a 10 of Swords. He's going through something. 4 of Wands, he's going through some kind of painful ending. I don't know. It's Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. He can be going through some kind of financial hardship. No, you're good. No worries. I just want to make sure I didn't read it incorrectly. Hierophant, Ten of Wands, Death. He's going through a lot right now. Two of Swords. Nine of Pentacles and the Moon. Seven of Cups. He's very indecisive. I feel like, what does this have to do with number 2713? Two of Wands, the Fool. Are you acting happier than usual? Or he can gain a sense that something is going on with you. Eight of Cups. What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups? I feel like he's going through something. I do want to say in his household. This could, I don't know if his parents are still present. This could be with a mother. There could be some kind of financial loss or something around stability. Like, I don't know if this is like Four of Wands around household finances, stability. Somebody could be losing their house. That's what this is giving me. Two of Swords. He's going through a lot of blockages. Nine of Cups. He could be questioning himself. He could be going through a lot mentally, like very personally. And I don't know if he feels like you have, where are you? He is, okay, he is. I don't know if he knows that you are, yes, he's going through stuff. Okay, I mean, is this personally towards her though? Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. So he is avoiding you some way, somehow. Why? King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. I don't feel like this is personal, girl. I'm gonna be quite honest. I feel like this is a lot, like, this is not personal towards you, I should say. It's personal when it comes to him. I don't, again, a home, financial loss. This could be like a loss of a home. Something with his, maybe a mother, whoever this Queen of Swords is. He's going through a lot of stagnation, confusion. There could be a transition with someone moving or him moving. There could be like a money situation. There could be like blockages that he feels like he's just not happy. The Ten of Pentacles, like he's stuck. He could feel very, very stuck. Does he knows that you have someone else? Because there's something about love, but there's two female energies. Someone could have a breakthrough and someone else is manifesting someone new. He could also feel like you're giving to other people. You have a new beginning. You're dating. So he's being very avoidant towards you too. Even though he's going through all this, I don't know. There's a sense here that you're out there giving to other people, or you're dating, or you are sharing your energy with someone. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles? Are these two the same people? He could feel like there's some kind of competition. I don't know. There's some kind of energy that you're giving off. You could be like looking different energetically. Okay. But I feel like overall, it's just a lot of conflict he's going through personally in his life. There could be a big move coming up. Like a relocation or something like that for him. Or maybe he's going to find out that you are starting to date. I haven't started dating, so I thought you had a new connection, that you met somebody. What's up with the redhead female at my job? Every time I come around, she acts weird. What's up with the redhead when it comes to 2713? The Chariot, okay. What's up with this redhead female at her job? Why is she like this with 2713? Ten of Wands. Four of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Swords. Somebody seems a bit miserable. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. Oh, Emperor. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Cups. What's the Tower? Seven of Swords. Why is the Tower Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups? Nine of Wands. There's something that you have that she wants, that she feels like you're taking from her or something like that. This could be simply like a spotlight. Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. She has some kind of chip on her shoulder when it comes to you. What's the Three of Cups? Six of Cups. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I don't know if this is from her. She could feel very impulsive or very slick out of her mouth. What's the Sun and the Emperor? Judgment. King of Swords and a Four of Wands. Is this a love situation here? King of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. What does that have to do with 2713? Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Justice. You may have someone at your job that likes you and she feels some kind of way. It's LG. Does she have anything to do with this other person? Because this is giving me a love situation that she could be hating on. She's hating on how she being with me. Oh, well, there you go. I just said that and that just came up on my feed. That's so funny. Yeah, it's giving me like she doesn't like you because of that. And she has a chip on her shoulder because she feels like there's some kind of blockage in her life or in her love life, or there's something that makes this Emperor happy anytime that you're around. So she feels like there's some kind of competition or between you and her, but she feels like she have like a chip on her shoulder when it comes to you. Like she does not like you at all. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. Four Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. She feels very intimidated by you. She could, this is sad energy to be quite honest. She could really compare herself to you. Like, why you and not her? Something like that. She's jealous. She acts scared of me. Yeah, she's very intimidated by you. It could even be by your looks. Nine of Pentacles. The way you carry yourself. What in the world? Okay, you got 2713. Mindfulness. Hey, Herman. Hey, hey, Karma. Hey, love. I think I saw Liz in here. Hey, Liz. Hey, boo. All right. Questions are closed, FYI, guys. All right, you got, so we're going to do number 616. Number 616. Oh, thank you. How does work look for me in September? I work at an elementary school as an ESL paraprofessional, but have me at the moment helping with kindergarten class as a teacher support. Thank you. Okay, what's September looking like as far as work, her career? What could she expect? You're welcome, Gigi. The Fool. The Six of Wands. Okay, what's September looking like as far as her job? Death. And the Temperance. Okay, King of Wands, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of recognition, but there is some kind of delay still. I don't know if you're waiting for them to change your class. There could be some kind of recognition about, hey, listen, we know that you're waiting for this, but there's a delay. I don't think it's going to change maybe. You will get an offer, but it requires patience. Seven of Swords, Empress, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. What's this about? Three of Wands, Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. There could be a conversation about going towards something else that you may refuse, that you don't want to. You feel like it's going to create some kind of burden for you. But I feel like there's some kind of recognition. This could be a promotion. This could be a new offer, but you're going to reject it. I don't know if you're waiting to get the ESL kind of position. That could be delayed in September. But I feel like other than that, there's a lot of recognition. People are watching you. It's just that whatever they're coming in with the offer, you're not going to take it, whatever this is. It may not be what you want. For September, of course. Channel message from the twin. Channel message from the twin. Tower and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Chariot, Temperance, and the Sun. Tower, Five of Cups. He could be going through some kind of sadness and regret. Something came to an end. Yeah, something he had hopes in came to an end. I feel like, Death, Page of Wands, and the Sun. Yeah, Three of Swords. He's going through a breakup. Three of Wands. There's some kind of distance. Three of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, between him and someone. Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's definitely two people he's been given to. All right. I'm not sure if you're one of them, but obviously there's some kind of like tower moment he's hit. This could be like an ego death or something that he's going through right now. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like he's trying to find some kind of sense of direction. And he's going through some kind of heartbreak with you. There's some, what's the sadness and regret? Justice, Page of Cups, and the Strength. Going back towards someone. He could also be going through a lot of burdens when it comes to work. Any messages to number 616? Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Judgment. I'm going to be honest with you. This person doesn't even know how to be happy, or he won't even allow happiness in. He's stuck. High Priestess, yeah, he's going through changes spiritually, but it's just a very slow pace. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. There could be a lot of insecurities that he's going through. There's a lot of blockages going on with him. But I do feel like he went through some kind of breakup or a bad ending. Well, there's that. Okay. How will I meet my new man? How will 616 meet her new man? How will 616 meet her new man? King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Hangman. Five of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. Queen of Cups. Wow. Soulmate energy. Three of Wands. This could be while commuting or on a trip. Okay. Seven of Wands. You're definitely going to feel very defensive, or you may have your defenses up. I don't see how exactly you're going to meet this person, but I'm telling you, like, the timeline. There's going to be a lot of insecurities. But you're going to end up moving forward with whoever this is. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very serious individual. Temperance. Queen of Wands. This person's going to make you feel very beautiful. Okay, how is she going to meet this person, though? How? Two of Cups, Tower, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like it's definitely coming up unexpected. With the Chariot, this could be during some kind of traveling or commuting. This could be a day that you're not even looking your best, to be honest with you. I don't know why that's coming up that way. It could be what is it? Emperor? Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands and the Empress. What the fuck? Is this someone that she, like a friend of a friend? No. So what is this? It's not telling me exactly how you're going to meet this person, but I feel like the day you meet this person, you could be like in a rush. It's almost giving me like you're not going to be at your best. physically. I don't know. You know, you may have a routine and maybe there's something about the routine that you skipped that day. You could be going through a lot of like that day. Like it could be like one of those things where the kids are late. Oh my God, get up. We got to go. We got to go. I'm late for work. Something like that. This could be during a commute. This could be something like that. It doesn't feel like work. I don't know. It just feels like something casual. It's not really telling me. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Magician, Seven of Cups. Yeah, because I feel like you're manifesting many people here. And I think that's what I told you. You're gonna have options, but there's gonna be something very specific about this soulmate. Not a rare end. No, I don't feel like it's like that. I really don't. But this is definitely something like it hits you out of nowhere. But I don't feel like this is the only person you're going to be entertaining. I feel like there's other people. And it doesn't feel like dating app to me, actually. This feels very like orthodox, like how we used to meet people back in the day. You know, you run into somebody, you have like, oh wow, that kind of energy. That's what it feels like. You got 616. You got sanctuary. All right, number 1321. 1321. Okay, I can't read this out loud. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay. What is, I'm sorry. This was like a little novella. What is the advice on this situation for number 1321? What is the advice on this situation for number 1321? What is the advice on this situation for number 1321? What is the advice from Spirit, from the Divine, on this situation? Oh, wow. Okay. Judgment in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands. King of Pentacles and Death. Judgment in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Holding on to this situation would be a energetic block to you, because you're going to be missing out on something that could be moving forward, on some kind of new beginning. This could be sacrificing a relationship that you could potentially have. Okay. So it'd be like putting an end to this completely, cold turkey. Why is it coming out like that? What are his intentions in this situation? Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. This man is depressed. The Fool, the Hermit, he's going to be searching for you to leech off your energy. Okay. This would be definitely what you told me there. Yes. With the Fool, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups, he's going to be searching for you for him to get some kind of gain satisfaction, because he's overthinking something. He's in his head. He's depressed about another situation. So he's coming to you to seek refuge. What is her advice? Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. You need to take action because it has to do with your integrity, your elevation. Queen of Cups, your self-love. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Move on. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, this may have to be done cold turkey because there's a lesson here to learn that you should have learned maybe a long time ago with the Three of Pentacles. King and the Queen of Pentacles, why is that there? King of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. This person is going to really be a leech to you for your person. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. This could be a soulmate or a marriage that's trying to come in. You have a new beginning coming in. But see, with the Two of Swords and Justice, you're blocking off some kind of justice or karmic justice or balance on a situation you could be entertaining or investing in. Six of Swords, yeah, the Star, something that's meant in alignment for you, okay? Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, told you, he's a block when it comes to your wish fulfillment, love. He could be even, I don't know, when you're around him, your finances could deplete. So, I just asked, should you cut him off? Emperor. Seven of Swords and Tower. That's a fuck yes. Avoid that tragedy. That's a mess. I'm sorry. This person is a mess. Okay. Judgment in reverse. It speaks about bad decisions. Something that's not making a wrong decision knowingly. Four of Pentacles holding on to the situation. And you got the card of awareness. You already knew this. Absolutely, boo. Okay. Number 14. I'm sorry. Number 413. Number 413. What's going on with my ex? He's a Sag. I want to know if he broke up with the girl he was with. She's a Sag too. Okay. What's going on with her ex, the Sagittarius, and his current, or this other Sagittarius? What's going on between these two? What's going on between these two Sagittariuses? Queen of Cups. What's going on between her ex, the Sag, and this other Sag? What's currently going on? Okay, that came out. I don't like the way that came out. The Chariot, the Magician, and the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. There's beef there. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Temperance. I don't know if they're completely not dealing with each other, but there is definitely there's a sadness. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there could be a releasing. The masculine could be releasing the situation. All right. The feminine energy in the situation, I feel like, is the one that's realizing that she's above the situation or something like that. Four of Swords. Yeah, the World. She's thinking about ending the situation. He's trying to hang on. All right. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this situation is going to be coming to an end because it's some kind of disappointment in Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is more elevated than the other person. Somebody wants commitment. The other person is Knight of Wands, very unreliable. There's like a disappointment around this connection. Disappointment to this not being wish fulfillment for the feminine energy. I feel like Five of Wands, Death, and the Temperance. This person could be trying to hold on, but I feel like it's going to come to an end. What's coming up between these two? The Hermit, the Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody's going to realize that they want more, and there's going to be distance. They're going to free themselves from the situation. Somebody's going towards new love. They're going to start dating again, and it's the feminine energy. There could be a third party here. Ace of Wands, or she could definitely be going out to seek other attention and she's going to move away. Yeah, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. She's going to be feeling herself. She's going to try to avoid this person. I feel like she's going to cut him off. But she's definitely going to be speaking to someone else. There's going to be a tower moment that comes in. She may introduce a third party, start talking to somebody else. Yeah, other options in secret first though. And then the Five of Pentacles, they're going to be left out in the cold. So there's an ending coming up. I feel like they're still dealing with each other, but it's coming up as conflict. A lot of drama. And the feminine energy is realizing that she's like kind of like over this. She's like, this is beneath her at this point. She's trying to manifest like better. And she wants someone, she's going to want to date or deal with someone else. He's really trying to hang in there, but he's showing up as very inconsistent and unreliable, very flighty. Anything else about this situation? What's going on between these two? Page of Swords, the Star, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Again, they're trying to like hold it together. Somebody's really trying to put in the, like, just hold on to the situation. But it's almost like I should have never reconciled with whoever this is. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's realizing, again, the feminine energy is realizing this is not it. The World. There's going to be a conversation about ending things. Five of Wands. This could be definitely like a big drama or a blowout. Girl, that was tea. That was tea. You got 413 synergy. All right, number 77. After this, I'm going to send out questions. Bear with me. Number 77. Hey, boo. It's been a minute. Okay, I'm going to do the questions first, and then I'll do... You know what? Let's do your channel the way you did it. You're in your order. Channel message, present and future. What's currently going on with number 77? You got the card of purpose. There could be something about a tattoo of a moon. Number 1, how is my return to sender impacting other people? Oh, no, we're sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to do present and future first for number 77. What's going on in the present moment? What's going on in the present moment? Seven of Swords. What's going on in the present moment? 77. The Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Death. The King of Wands and the Fool. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy. Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Judgment. There's two messages here for you. Okay, I feel like it's almost like you're shying away from a situation. This could be even from attention. I don't know. I'm not getting Hermit mode as yet, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. I'm sorry. I'm not getting the Hermit card as yet, but that's the energy I'm feeling. I don't know. This could be like a state of a little bit of confusion. It's almost like there's a fog. Girl, are you dealing with this person? Because I feel like your person is here. I think his first initial starts with a V. I know that he always shows up. I don't know if he's a Capricorn or if he always shows up as a fire sign. Like somebody's trying to sneak back into your energy, but it's almost like you're trying to fight your intuition, but something is very tempting. There's like some kind of dirty offer. There's an offer that's not good for you. And I feel like what you're shying away from is attention from other people or maybe another opportunity. But I also feel like you're also shying away from a lesson that needed to be learned or you should have learned, some kind of elevation, which I feel like you are going to get. What's going on with this King of Wands and this person? Four of Pentacles, Empress. So they're still holding on to you. Queen of Pentacles, Chariot, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. This person is someone that always returns. We're done. I can still feel him after the cord cutting. But if this is your twin, I don't think that cord cutting is going to work. I don't know if this is something that you already went back to, because they're still holding on to some kind of reconciliation. So I'm not sure if you went back to this person, but this person is showing up very deceptive. okay? I feel like it's almost like wanting you back at all means. There's a lot of sexual energy here, so I'm not sure if you shared some kind of recent energy with this person. It's almost like there's a lot of looking back on a situation, but there's still like a hint of not being able to close this cycle fully. All right, because I still feel like there's a lot of looking back. I feel like you are looking back at your past, and you are going to get some kind of breakthrough, and this breakthrough is going to come with some kind of confidence. You're going to feel much stronger. This person is waiting to come back into your energy to start over again. There's someone else here, though, that you're avoiding, that you could feel like it's having a new beginning, or just love is burdensome. Somebody's King of Cups. The Strength, yeah, the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I don't know if you're taking like a break. Again, it's giving me hermit mode. It's giving me a lot of different energies for you. There could be some kind of celebration coming in when it comes to work, or another opportunity as well with the Seven of Cups. You could have other opportunities being presented to you. Even though there's some kind of avoidance on whoever these people are, it still keeps you so like mentally confused, like the what ifs. So that's why it feels almost like there isn't a full close to this cycle. Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I don't feel like you've totally detached from this person, at least not energetically, or maybe just feeling wise, right? I mean, I know that's hard, but you are becoming much more confident. Yeah, Empress, as soon as I said that, you're going to start to embody a lot of your masculine energy too. All right, Hierophant and the Empress. No worries, Goddess, I got you. I'm holding back from love, just not interested in people coming towards me. Okay, I see that. It is making you stronger. It is showing you a lot of self-worth, but there isn't a complete close to a previous cycle. You could be getting a lot of attention. I don't know if this has been stressing you out, actually. It feels burdensome. And from these attentions, there is like some kind of like dirty offer. Nice. I'm happy for you. This is great. Okay. There are things here that you could be looking back at, which maybe the lessons could come from like questioning yourself and like, should I have done this different? If I would have done it this way, would this still end up this way? I don't feel like the divine wants you to kind of dwell on that anymore, if that makes any sense. Okay, what's coming up for number 77? What's coming up for number 77? In this situation, or just in general, what's coming up? What's the future energy? Ace of Cups. Uh-oh, Ten of Swords. Okay. The Moon. The Hermit. See, there it goes. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. So you're going to have more people being thrown at you. All right. Moon, Five of Swords, Hermit, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to let go of the overthinking. Three of Wands. I still see you distant from, yeah, not wanting to entertain any of these. That's fine. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles. You're going to release this person. You got two tens. This person may try to reach out again. Just be aware of that, okay? But again, you're stepping into a whole different energy. The Moon and the Five of Swords, it just you may be going through some kind of dark night of the soul coming up. The more you try to down talk yourself, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the more you try to question yourself, because I know you're coming into an energy of confidence, but there's still that remaining what if. The more that dark night of the soul part is going to become harder, because it's just sabotaging. Hermit and the Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles. I still feel like you're going to hold back from other people. Okay, Nine of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're going to start feeling much better, though, releasing this other person. I feel like the Temperance, there's a lot of healing being involved. So you're going to go through a lot of emotional roller coasters. Mm-hmm. What's meant for you is not going to pass you by. And I feel by you holding back because you're not ready, it's a great thing. Okay. Anything else coming up? The Star, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. What you're going to start feeling is just fulfilled within yourself. And that's where you need to be. And once you're in that energy, everything else is going to come. The Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You're going to be balancing out your energy. There's going to be a lot of self-love, a lot of triumph. And there's someone in the background that's really going to be feeling it. There's something about your spirituality that may be a little bit more like a shift in your spirituality. The sun, wow. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads, but I feel like you're going to be relying a lot on faith. Girl, your journey is, it looks rough, but you're on the right track. You're exactly where you need to be. The roller coaster, I hate it. Yeah, you're exactly where you need to be. There could be like an aha moment that's going to change a lot, like the whole dynamic for you. The Magician, the Empress, and the Three of Cups. Girl. Yeah, somebody could definitely be getting karma. There could, I don't know, there's something about this person with other masculine energies. They could be going through something, or something is about to come up in that situation. There could be like some kind of law or some kind of troubles with the law for this person. However, girl, where you're heading, even though you are definitely, I don't know if you're still, if you're like in counseling, but let me tell you something. It's gonna be your journey. It's exactly where you need to be, because this energy right here, love, this is untouchable. You got the High Priestess, the Hangman, the Sun, the Magician, Empress, and the Three of Cups. You're going to be so happy within yourself, like the love within yourself. I don't think you've ever been this happy. And it's like you had to go through all this to be here. And this energy right now, it's like you're going to attract everything and more. So love is going to be coming in, but you're going to now want to pursue it. You're going to want it. You may start dating, but it's once you go through all this. So there's a very like aha moment. Like one day you may just literally wake up and be like, I'm a new me. All right. There's a shift in your perception, and it's coming from a very spiritual place. This is beautiful energy. And your manifestation, when you're in this energy, is going to be in heightened. Your spirituality is going to be in heightened. It's crazy. But the big thing here is peace and like literal fulfillment, happiness. This is like being in Bali kind of energy. You're almost there. You're on the right track. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're not going to feel like it's a constant struggle anymore. It's not going to feel hard. It's like you're going to be loud. It's almost like floating on clouds, something like that. You're going to feel lighter. You're exactly where you need to be. And once you enter this energy, I truly hope you let us know, because we're all rooting for you. We love you, girl. I am so proud of you. Is my return to sender impacting other people? The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Three of... Oh, yep. The Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So, I would say yes, but let me tell you exactly where the lessons and the burdens and the karmic justice is coming in from. It's coming in from your work. It's coming in from the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. That's self-confidence. All right, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Cups, rejection. All right, Three of Swords. So it's almost like the people that has hurt you, yes, they will go through karma. Okay, I don't know if it's directly going through like returning to sender, but this is the work that you've been doing. It's like it causing some kind of energetic shift. This return to sender, is it affecting people? High Priestess, Queen of Swords, the World, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. It could definitely be causing some kind of financial restriction around someone. Who is this person? Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Five of Swords. Somebody that fucked with you in a relationship. This could even be someone that interfered in a relationship, but I feel it was more so somebody that was very toxic to you in a relationship. Someone that, you know, you had to heal from, pick up the pieces. Five of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups and the Strength. Someone that kept you in competition. Somebody that fucked with you. Someone that, you know, was very condescending. Okay. Wow. What's the current energy surrounding VJ? What's the current energy surrounding V? What's the current energy surrounding V? What's the current energy surrounding V? The Devil. There's your confirmation on who that devil came out in the last spread. About who's getting their ass kicked. The Hangman. The Nine of Wands and the Lovers. Page of Cups. The Devil. Queen of Pentacles. Hangman. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Emperor. The Lovers. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. I feel like this person is in a commitment. Death. Okay, what's the Death and the Devil? Eight of Cups. Oh, they could be walking away from someone. Two of Pentacles, but they're feeling some kind of like stuck energy. They could be going through some kind of legal situation. Somebody could be leaving a home or distancing themselves. The masculine energy from this feminine energy. There's a relationship. What's going on between the King and the Queen of Pentacles? The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. There's a reconciliation that probably isn't going the way that they expect it to go. There could be a lot of like financial codependence here, financial restriction, and someone is still not ready to go public with whoever this is, or they're still not ready to make this like commitment. Okay, so yeah, this person could feel like they're manifesting here. They're trying to manifest happiness and Seven of Swords, but it's not working for them. What's the Justice, the Emperor, and the Nine of Wands, the Hermit? There could be some kind of jail time coming up for this person. What's the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Lovers, King of Cups? Who's that? Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Is that coming from here? The Sun, the Five of Wands. There could be some kind of competition. Somebody could be getting caught entertaining another person. It's definitely the feminine energy. Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Who the fuck is this now? The Temperance, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands. He could be going through towards someone else. Is this number 77? Two of Cups. I feel like he could be coming towards you. He's going through a lot of toxic shit over there. I feel like there's some kind of cheating involved too. I know of someone who stirred the pot on me. I was hoping they got theirs for sure. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. There's a connection coming to an end between him and whoever he's in a relationship with or the situationship with. I feel like there's also a third person. There's another masculine in the situation, and he's going to be distancing himself from this and coming towards you. There's some kind of jail time too for this person, or some kind of troubles with the law. Well, let's see. The person that was stirring the pot for number 77, is the returning to center working on this person? The Justice, the Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups. What's the Justice and the Five of Cups? The Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. Who is this? Is this I don't know if this is another... Is this another... Alright, hold on. Is this other person she's thinking about that was stirring the pot on her? Is the returning descender working on them? Eight of Swords, Hangman, and the Five of Pentacles. That's a fuck yes, because damn, this person is binded, like restricted financially. Eight of Swords is a Gemini. Is this a Gemini? Eight of Wands, that's yes. Forward movement, that's yes, absolutely, yeah. Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Five of Pentacles. That's financial restriction. That's like literal restriction. This is like a self-imposed prison. If or this could be literal prison. What's going on with this Gemini female? Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Financially or work-wise, things are not going well. The Hierophant, the Three of Swords. They could even be going through something with like an ending. Something could have been public. The Tower, the Six of Cups, in a relationship, some kind of confusion. I don't know. There may be children involved. I hope not. Girl, you got 77 purpose. Okay. Sending out the other numbers. Ah. You're welcome, my love. All right, just FYI, I'm about to start with number 777, but number 510, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 questions here. Just choose one, please. For number 510, there's like 4 questions here. I don't know if you want me to make it like general what's coming up between you and this person, but let me know if you want to know through email which question you want me to answer. All right, we're going to start off with number 777. Number 777. Happy belated, boo. Okay. Okay. What's this person's feelings towards number 77 and possible outcome? What's this person's feelings? True blue feelings for number 77. This best friend's true blue feelings, the world. What's this person's true blue feelings towards 77? I don't like how that came out. It all came out bunched up. One at a time, please. What's this person's true blue feelings towards number 77? So you got the World, the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Page of Swords. There could be a conversation coming up, girl. This could even be about a trip. Girl. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, this person wants to move forward after some kind of bad ending. What's the World and the 10 of Swords? Magician. I don't know if this could be an ending from your side or this person's side. 8 of Wands. Yeah. 4 of Cups. This person feels like you're some kind of like breath of fresh air. Like after some kind of bad ending, it's like they manifested you. They didn't see this coming between you and them. Fool and the Page of Swords. The Tower. What's that about? There could definitely be a conversation about a trip. All right. What's the 5 of Swords? There could be a conversation about some kind of interference with a baby daddy or interference from another masculine. Okay, so there may be like a very serious conversation coming up. I feel like this person definitely wants to move forward with you when it comes to love and wants to bring healing. This person wants something peaceful. They don't want some kind of drama. They don't want some kind of like bad ending. They don't want, you know, something to end. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they feel like in divine timing there can be some kind of conflict or interference between you and them. Five of Swords. Yeah, death. That can cause some kind of ending. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, because this person sees you for the future. This person wants to build with you. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles wants to, you know, they want some kind of commitment, but I feel like there's a little bit of defensive energy because they feel like there's something here about someone may be wanting to interfere. It feels more so on your end. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They're in a little bit of anxiety. All right, Five of Pentacles, that you may leave, or you may leave them out in the cold with the Hangman kind of stuck. And I feel like it does burden them. Okay, and they want you to move away from that. How else does this person feel? Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they think about, they go a lot of back and forth because what they're trying to preserve is their heart. I don't know if they went through a bad ending or something like that, and they're trying to preserve themselves. So they're thinking a little bit logically, even though it shows me the commitment. They want to move forward. They want the emotional fulfillment, the peace. Four of Swords, Queen of Cups. They think a lot about you. Queen of Cups and the Empress. Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Empress, same person. Nine of Pentacles. This person puts you up on some kind of pedestal. Heavy on the trip. Heavy on the travel. All right. They feel like they could definitely make you even. I don't know if you want more children, girl, but with the Empress and the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands, I don't know. They see you Nine of Cups as wish fulfillment. They want to move forward. Girl. Okay. Congratulations. This was nice. Possible outcome in the situation. Possible outcome. The Temperance, the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, Sun, and the Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Sagittarius energy. There could be somebody that may try to come in. You may have an option, or somebody has an option between two. I think I told you this before. I don't know why this seems so familiar. I feel like you could be dealing in a relationship, but I feel like you start becoming insecure because you're going to have an option. Three of Swords, Judgment, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords. You're going to try to think literal here, but try not to make any impulsive decisions because you're going to have an option. Okay, what's the possible outcome? Six of Wands, Magician, and the King of Swords. If you are logical about this and you hang in there, I feel like it could definitely be very successful. I don't know. There could be something about moving in eventually. But Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, the World, there's a need to remain peaceful. There's a need to keep drama away from both of you. Where's this drama coming from? King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone that you, it could be from two masculines or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Who is these people to her? The Devil, the Ace of Cups, someone that you may be very sexually attracted to, you have great sex with. Someone that you may always allow back in your energy. Definitely someone toxic. So I feel like if you guys keep everybody's else's energy, the past energies at bay, this would be very successful. Congratulations, boo. And you got 777 purpose. All right, for number 1212. What would the relationship between M and 1212 be like? What would the relationship between M and 1212 be like? High Priestess and a Six of Wands. What the relationship between M and number 1212 be like? Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. High Priestess. The Sun. Wow, there's a very big spiritual connection. Also a lot of sexual connection, sexual. Um, what's the high priestess and the sun? Justice. Why is the high priestess? Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. I could be wrong about this, but I don't know if there's a little bit of anxiety about taking action towards making this situation public. Or maybe keeping this kind of like at secret at the beginning. Maybe feeling that that would be the right thing to do. This is a very highly divine connection. Justice, sun, high priestess, queen of pentacles in the chariot. You and this person are very much spiritually aligned. There's a very big alignment here. Six of wands and knight of wands, hermit. But again, it may be like in a situation where you and this person decides you don't want to make this public so quickly. You may want to almost like live in like your own bubble. All right, that's nothing wrong with that. Two of cups and the queen of cups, hangman. What's the hangman? Four of pentacles. What's that about? Knight of swords. What's the nine of swords and the king of wands? Why is the anxiety? It's still, there's some reservation about how this would move forward, or how you and this person, like future wise, there's a lot of anxiety around that, or maybe some kind of negative thought. I don't know why this is giving me like other people being involved in this connection. Could be friends, family, something like that. Not third parties. Not giving me that from lovers situations. It's just giving me more so like we don't want the negative thoughts or the negative talks around us, some kind of negativity. So four of pentacles, knight of swords is almost like having a conversation like, listen, let's just kind of keep it to ourselves, star. But damn, this shit is nice. Okay, ace of cups and the ten of pentacles, queen of swords. See, it's like leading towards commitment, leading towards ace of cups, emotional fulfillment, even family. And I feel like this person shifts your perception on love. You and this person could be a twin flame. If you resonate with that, you got the high priestess and a hierophant. This can lead into marriage if you believe in that. This is a very beautiful connection. Who the frick is this? Nine of cups, wish fulfillment, very balanced. But it's like people's opinions. What is this about? Other people's outside influences that can kind of, I don't want to say make or break it, but it will cause insecurities. Three of cups could be friends, gossip, family members. It feels more like friends. Wheel of fortune, the lovers. You and this person are hell of like, wow. Okay. I mean, the goosebumps right now on my legs is insane. Other than that, other than the whole keeping it kind of like to yourselves because of, again, of outside influences, this is a very beautiful connection. I don't know. This is so balanced. This person, there's a shift in perception. Either you give this person or they give you when it comes to love. This is something very nurturing. This is something that is emotionally fulfilling. This is something that's also logical and mature. This is something that can lead to commitment. I feel like you and someone are really on the same wavelength. The world. Yeah. The lovers. Listen, I mean, if I don't listen, this is, I have nothing negative to say other than people needing to mind their own fucking business. That's literally it. This could be this and this energy be like the one, okay? The one. What's this King of Wands? Six of Cups. See, it's giving me someone's, I don't know if it's in this person's family. Whoever this King of Wands is to you, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, I don't know your sign. I don't think I know your sign. I don't know if you're an Aquarius. But anyways, whoever this King of Wands is, there's something on someone's side that may be negative talk. So if this is what's coming up for you, definitely keep your business to yourself. I mean, I don't know if this will affect it, but it will definitely cause anxiety or burdens in the situation. Wow. Congratulations. I love this. I hope this all plays out for you. I truly do. I mean, this was, wow. Okay. How will it be once I've reached my dream career? How will the dream career be? How would number 1212's life be once they've reached this dream career? Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to believe it. There may be a little like self-sabotage. Like, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't like how these came out. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. There could be a lot of like negative self-talk or back and forth judgment about like, is this going to move forward? Is this like what I was supposed to be doing? Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Six of Cups. Strength, Two of Cups, and the Judgment. But I feel like Ten of Cups, I feel like there's a bit of self-sabotage coming from you. I don't know if you're an overthinker, or it could be almost like it's two things. I don't know if this could be like an energy of like, you know, when it's like, oh, I'm gonna go for my let's just say like an example, I'm gonna go for my bachelor's. You reach your bachelor's, yeah, that's not enough. I'm gonna go for my master's. I accomplished my master's, yeah, that's not enough. Or this could be a self-sabotaging of where you are actually doing what you're supposed to do, something that's in alignment with you. And Ten of Cups is like, I still don't know how to I can be fully happy in this situation. It's coming from you. Okay, what's the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords? Yeah, the Tower. What's that about? The Star. This is, there's something about your path or your purpose, and this would be in alignment with it. But it's almost like, I can't believe I'm in this, and then you start freaking out. So this would be someone that really doesn't know how to be like, almost like not being proud of yourself. You know what I mean? Like fully being happy. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Emperor. What's the Two of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. Maybe feeling like, you know, I don't know. It could be something, it has to do maybe with something with control issues with you. There could be a very prominent masculine in your life that may always keep you in some kind of self-doubt. I don't know if this is like a father figure. I don't know who's this King of Wands, this Emperor, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could make you a little bit doubtful. I don't know what this has to do with that though. How would this be overall other than his head, in his head? Justice, the Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. The Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Not only would you feel free, not only would you have a sense of freedom, this would be almost like the energy of, you know, those people that up and leave their 9 to 5, go to Bali and just do something that in a spiritual journey, and it's like so much of a freedom, not something they're restricted to 9 to 5, not something that there is a sense of freedom, is a sense of like a free bird but still being stable. It's almost like whatever this is in alignment with your purpose, with your journey, but the only negativity is coming from you. It's like some kind of negative self-thought, like even though I've reached where I want to be, I'm still not happy. Like there's an excuse constantly with not being happy, something like that. Always wondering, did I make the right decision? Yes. Okay, because I mean, how would this be other than your negative self-talk? I don't know if there's travel involved, or you relocating. You took some kind of action and you freed yourself from something to go towards Nine of Cups. This would be wish fulfillment. Live in the moment, correct. But this is always being anxious, like something may go wrong. But what if, like Judgment, Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. Did I really make the right decision? Even though everything else is going amazing. Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, complete happiness. I don't know if there's something about travel or moving or something like that. There's something with the world that you have been, you achieved successfully. So in the 3D, other than here, everything is like kumbaya. But in here, the doubt. And this can come from a lot of places. This can come from, I do believe that there is a such thing as being overly ambitious, because I feel like I'm that. Even though, again, that's why I gave you that example. My whole goal was like, okay, bachelor's. Okay, no, my master's. And now when I have my master's, I'm like, maybe I want my doctorate. Like, are we ever going to be like, wow, I'm here. I'm living in a prayer. I'm living in something, in a goal that I had maybe 10 years ago, and now I finally did it. Something like that. I hope that made sense. So yeah, with 1212, you got choices. Or what choices are you gonna make? To actually be able to see your accomplishments, or to still not be happy? It's like it's some kind of like being hard with yourself. All right, number 510. Thank you. Thank you, Tanner. Appreciate you. What's going on with my husband? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. What's coming up for number 510 when it comes to love? Okay. What's coming up for number 510 when it comes to actually in this situation with the ex? With the ex-husband, or the soon-to-be ex-husband, or I want to say the ex. What's coming up with number 510 in this situation with this person? The Magician and the High Priestess. Girl, you are a manifester. You can manifest. You may be forgetting to manifest, okay, around this situation. Maybe you've been manifesting other things like in the 3D or materialistic stuff, but you could definitely manifest forward movement in this situation. The Magician, King of Wands, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. There is some kind of breakthrough coming in between you and this person. All right. There is definitely breakthrough. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Magician. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Is this what you are going up? Interesting. Okay. This person, this ex is going to be trying to come back around. Okay. And I feel like it's definitely some kind of energetic shift. There's another energy that's coming in. Yeah. That you're going to be moving forward with. And I feel like when this person, I don't know how they find out, or with the World, Two of Cups, there's a connection coming in with you, for you. Emperor, this could be Aries, doesn't have to be. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Pisces, also Virgo. It's so interesting. This person is going to want to come back once they realize here, Page of Swords, yeah, Six of Cups, that you could be connecting with someone else. Justice, and it's karmic justice for you. And this person is going to end up shying away. They're going to have to end up pretty much, I don't know, I want to say something vulgar, so I'm sorry, but kind of like holding their dick in their hand, pretty much. Tail between their legs and hit the opposite way. That is so interesting. So you're manifesting a whole divinely guided, like a whole emotional connection. Ace of Cups, wish fulfillment. All right, emotional fulfillment here. I feel like you have some kind of breakthrough after with the High Priestess in the World, Page of Wands. You have some kind of new beginning. It's definitely a relationship. You're moving forward in the relationship. For sure. And I feel like this person, I don't know if they're like a freaking bloodhound where they smell it and they come rushing back. What is this ex going to do? Four of Pentacles, Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. They may still be withholding finances, okay? But Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Eventually, I do feel like they're going to give, okay? In divine timing, there is some kind of support from this person financially. I do feel, though, that they're realizing, I don't know how they're going to know that you have another connection going on. And it's going to hit them hard. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. This is almost someone that never felt or never thought you to move on. Never thought that you would have someone. Okay, and I feel like you have something else here that is coming up. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, wow, and the Four of Wands. Girl, you're about to be whole married again. Okay, I feel like you're about to be whole married again. But I do feel like this ex is going to try to come back in to try to manifest something with you. There could be like an energy of like withholding from you because of some kind of, I don't know, it feels like spite. But in divine timing, they will give. That makes sense. That makes sense. What's the Magician and the Knight of Wands? Nine of Swords. Okay, who's the practitioner? The ex? Because I don't know if there's some, I don't know how they realize that you're connecting with someone else, but it triggers them. There's a girl, there is a whole marriage here. This is definitely something that you have been, it's almost like the hermit finding the star. That's what this is giving me. This is a whole new beginning. This is so different though. This is so different. This is some kind of karmic justice. You're going to be extremely happy with whoever this is. This is someone that's going to step up. Interesting. Well, and here he goes, this ex, this King of Swords, Nine of Cups. Oh, now your wish fulfillment. You know, I want to creep back in. Five of Cups. Hell nah. But I do feel like as far as the situation goes with the restriction on the finances, in divine time, he is going to give. Why is his ex coming back? Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. Yeah, Knight of Sea. He's going to try to come back to like regain his family. Three of Cups to reconcile. Eight of Swords and the Death. But that's already done. This is karma for him. This would be his karma. Now he's going to feel restricted. He can't move forward. And being in his magician energy, he should know this. I don't know if he knows this by some kind of reading, but he should know what's coming up for him. The Devil. Damn. The Five of Pentacles. Oh, he gonna be mad. This is someone that never really thought that you were gonna, or I don't know. It's almost like they didn't feel like you were gonna, but he's gonna feel so like, this is giving me is you're gonna trigger him. I don't know if he has some kind of like little toxic tendencies. It's giving me a little bit, not narcissistic vibes. It's giving me a little bit like, I don't know. What is this Devil? The Seven of Wands, a Tower, Six of Wands. Oh, he got a lot of pride and ego. This is going to hit his ego. It's going to hit his ego bad. And this person doesn't like to be rejected. At all. Yeah. God complex, I can see that. Like, you rejected me. You know what this is giving me a little? I don't know why he reminded me of Denzel Washington in Training Day. You know, the famous scene of when they all turned against him. I am King Kong up in this bitch. I gave you that kind of energy. You got rebellion, girl. You're going against the tide. I love it in a good way. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for participating. I hope everybody got their answers today. I think I sent out all the questions. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Martinez. Thank you, sis, for being here. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Yes, that kind of energy. Yes, that's what I just saw. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I will be back on hopefully tomorrow. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for trusting me with your energy, boo. I appreciate that. Yes. So there's a batch of candles. I love you, sis, for that. She always reminds me. There's about 8 candles left. If you guys are willing, or if you guys want to buy them. Okay, the other batch gets made by the Babalao probably later next week, but in like the middle to the end of next week. So there's a little bit of a wait. Manifestation oils are still on Amazon, but you could all find all my information on dannyskarma.com. Love you too, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, they've gone fast. This is like, I think, batch number 3, but we did make a little bit more this time around. So, and they've been such a big help to many people. So I feel good about that. I feel very blessed. I'm happy. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful, I don't even know what day it is. I'm off. That's how you know you're in good energy, when you don't even know. Is it Thursday? Yeah, I think so. Have a wonderful Thursday. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you, Tanner. I forgot I missed